everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green Show. My name is Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning? And a good Saturday morning. Hey, Adam Silver, right, commissioner of the NBA, has met with Real Madrid. Real Madrid. There's this Real Madrid this group in Spain basically that's basically that's on this Euro team that is very successful in the Euro League. They met with him to discuss them defecting to join the NBA playing European League. I mean, this is like wow. This is NBA is very adamant on trying to create a European league. They really are adamant about doing this, and they're doing this also because one is because some reports that LeBron James, that management group that LeBron James met with them also to create his he want to create a basketball league out there in Europe to compete with the Euro League and with the NBA, and he's doing this while playing with the NBA. I mean, wow. Hey, I'm not knocking LeBron James for doing this. I really am not knocking him for doing this, but I don't blame Adam Silver for doing this as commissioner of the NBA because that's one thing. Like I said before, I said a while back, the NBA does not want a competitive. I'm gonna say this again. Does not want a competitive league like they did back in the day with the ABA. Those of you do remember the ABA, even though that's before I was born. But when I was born in 1980, that's probably what the ABA. They don't want that, and you see a lot of basketball players, like NBA basketball players, that don't get signed over here, that goes over to Europe, and the money they make is going up. It's going up. It's going up. Excuse me. You got some NBA basketball players, some NBA basketball who used to play over here, making as much as $1 to $2 million. I know some may say, "Oh, that's not that much money," but over there in Europe, that's considered a lot of money. It really is, especially since money goes up more further over there than over here. Because like I tell everybody, you don't believe me? Look it up. They don't got a lot of the taxes as we got over there over here. And plus, it depends on where you live at. You can live good off that $2 million. I mean, really good for real. And that money just keeps going up. There's some reports that one European team wanted to offer Russell Westbrook like what $5 million, which is a record over there, to come play over there in Europe. And honestly, I won't be surprised if he does take that money, because so far, no one has been signing Russell Westbrook. He declined his player option with the Denver Nuggets. No one seems to be signing him. Here it is, we signing him. We got what? Not that far away, whatnot for NBA training camp and everything. That's not that far away, for real. And for real, I mean, come on. I won't be surprised if he does go. Allen Iverson did it. When he was broke, made some money. There's some players who went over there and made some money. My man Bougie Cousins went over there. He's making money. And Bougie Cousins even said that the play over there, the basketball over there, is 10 times harder than over here. He said that because the play over there in the Euro League, they still go by the rules that was played back during Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen in them era. Yes, where you play defense, you was able to hand check. You was able to I was able to be up on you and D you real hard. Where there was no 3-second defensive violation, where you gotta have a center camped out in the paint, for real. They do that stuff over there in the Euro League. Where over here in the NBA, that's why you got people like Joker, people like Luka saying, "Oh, it's easy over here." People like Giannis, "Oh, it's easy over here." Because why? Because the NBA got soft and the league is soft. Where over there in Europe, it is not. It is not. Period. For real. And it's growing and growing and growing. And people are getting tired of the NBA. It's boring. NBA's been boring. All these jump shots and everything. And then what? They're turning and basketball is growing over there. It really is. Everybody's saying eventually NBA is not going to be winning. NBA not going to win that many games in the Olympics. Eventually when eventually gonna take over, and I see it. Cause look, how many Europeans whatnot who come over here balling whatnot? That's doing good over here. Come on now. How many over here is winning MVPs, over here winning scoring titles? That's not even from the United States. Let's be real. Let's be real. And allow them to say, oh well, allow them to say straight. I'm just straight. The NBA's easy. NBA's easy, and they brag how easy it is over here in the NBA compared to the Euro League for real. And I don't blame Adam Silver for trying basically to people now because they see a threat looming. Eventually, people will eventually be able to screw this. I'm going to Europe. Screw this. I'm going to Europe. Especially if they can get paid real money, and don't have to worry about a lot of stuff here in the United States. This tax, this, and that. Where they can actually go and make some money for real. I would not blame them. I'm being honest here, and I see it really being a thing, and that's why Adam Silver basically wants we need to get a European League now, whatnot, before it's basically too late. Either the Euro League's gonna grow real good and be an actual competitor against the NBA, or LeBron James is gonna do a league. It's gonna come out of the league. Remember, LeBron got money. LeBron James grew to come out with the money. It's kind of league for real. Yeah, I don't blame LeBron James because he sees that, oh, this is money right here. It's money right here. And plus, also, let's be honest, those European players are hungry. Those in Europe are hungry. 10 times more hungry than players over here. Let's be honest here. 10 times more hungry than players over here, for real. These dudes over here are hungry, and they ballers. They balling. I remember Jim Calhoun even said it or not. The dudes over there, man, please, what? They practice the way Kobe Bryant, Jordan them practice. Get up 4:03 in the morning, 4:03 in the morning, eat, sleep, drink basketball. We're over here, players don't do that. Why? Oh, they get paid in college, they get paid, just want to get that money, they sit back and relax. With dudes over there, hell no, they don't do that for real. They really don't, for real, honestly, man. But hey, I'll definitely keep you posted on this. But he's trying to convince them to defect. If he gets them to defect, if he gets Real Madrid to defect during his European League, and during the European League, he figured everybody else will do the same thing. For real. Hey, I'll definitely keep you posted on this. I don't know if it will happen. But I'm still been trying. All I'm gonna say is though, he's doing too many things at one time. He's trying to create this European League. He's also trying to expand the NBA. Come on. You can't do two things. You can do one or you can do the other. For real. You can't be doing two things at the same time. But if he pull both of them off, I give Al Silver credit. I give him credit. I really do. But still, man. Man, for real, you gotta do either one. You gotta do either one or the other. Not being dead honest, man. And the cities he's thinking about putting in an NBA team, he said he's adamant about bringing back the Seattle Supersonics. I'm like, yes, bring back the Seattle Supersonics. Yes. Bring that back. That is a must. The other team whatnot we heard rumors about is Vegas. Vegas, or maybe Vegas. I would be surprised, Vegas, because everybody and mama in Vegas anyway. NHL in Vegas, MLB about to be going to Vegas and putting the same for the A's, NFL's in Vegas. The NBA does a summer league in Vegas. You might as well have an NBA team in Vegas. You might as well. Because everybody and mama's over there. I'm being dead ass. Everybody and mama's over there. You might as well do it. For real. But I definitely keep you posted on that. For real. But he also wants to create a European league. Because it won't be a problem now. I'll say what not say. If you don't, it'll be a problem. Let's say, for instance, 10, 15, maybe 20 years from now. It could be a problem. You could have a competitive league. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I like competition. Why? because it forces the league to get better. It'll force the league basically to pay better, cheaper ticket price, everything. There's nothing wrong with competition, but hey, NBA's been dominating for a while. They don't want competitive. They don't want competitive league. They really don't. They really don't. When it's bad enough when that they lose ratings, basically whatnot at a certain part of time to the NCAA tournament. And I'm not gonna front. NCAA tournament is more exciting than the NBA for real. Even this year, you had the NHL All-Star game did 10 times better. 10 times better than the NBA All-Star. NBA All-Star game is a joke. A joke for real. But hey, me personally, I say, why try to create a league where you got problems with this one? Problems. This one for real. And also, we have to see how much ratings are going to be when the NBA starts this year, and it's going to be a lot of streaming services. Yes, there can be some games on NBC, which is good. I'm happy NBC's back, and he kick off with a doubleheader. Yes, but there also going to be some on Peacock. It's going to be Peacock. You also got some games on Amazon Prime Video. You're going to have, yeah. Yes, when people realize that certain basketball games they can't watch, let's see how the Rays are going to do it. That's how the Rays are going to be for real, because things could get bad for the NBA for real. Okay, there were some times during the season where ratings were just down. Even during the NBA playoffs, you have more people watching some of the playoff games than the NBA Finals. NBA Finals, only people watching NBA Finals were people from Oklahoma, and the Pacers. That's it. Because the major team wasn't there. Boston wasn't there. Boston wasn't there. Knicks was there. Ratings was down. Ratings was the highest rated game during the NBA playoffs this past year. Knicks in Detroit, Knicks in Boston, especially Knicks in Boston. Oh my God, for real. After that, it dropped down. But you want to start, NBA League in Europe. I mean, come on. Now, NFL, I don't mind the NFL doing it. NFL's been over there a lot. They talked about having their own, not having a league, but having like, say for instance, their own team, but it's sort of like a separate, like, you know, got NFC, AFC, I like their own European conference, which I know players probably won't mind. European people don't even mind because they've been over, because NFL's been over there constantly, and it's been growing and growing and growing. And NFL, and people love to see NFL games over there. People love to see American football over there. They got attached to it. For real, even though starting this year, I think in London and Berlin, it's going to have some NBA regular season games. We'll see how that does. I don't know if it'll do well. I know MLB baseball tried to do it over there. It succeeded with some teams, but didn't with others, for real. Honestly, I mean, only time I see Major League Baseball succeed over there in Europe is when you have Red Sox Yankees, and they said, oh yeah, it's gonna be good. It was good, but when you have other teams, it's like, it's like, That's why you don't see them too much to even try to go out there this year. I don't think they even tried to go out there this year. They didn't even try because they knew good. Because one thing I always say, I was going to say about baseball. I'm not sure what topic, but it's the truth. Baseball, what kind of baseball? Baseball, there's certain teams you're going to find fans find all over the world, and the Yankees is one of them. I don't care where you go on this planet, called Earth, you will find a Yankee fan. You can go to Russia, you will find a Yankee fan. You can go to Saudi Arabia out in the damn desert, you will find a Yankee fan. That's why, don't believe me, go to YouTube, look it up. I remember that game when they did Red Sox Yankees in London, at Soccer Stadium. I think it was like, 90,000, almost 100,000, and oh my God, I swear, it was like a home game for the Yankees. Everybody loved the Yankees. Everybody was a Yankee fan. I'm like, what the? And Major League Baseball thought, oh, this is gonna work good. Then we brought other teams over there. It didn't do so good. Hey, baseball and football is doing lovely over there. U.S. citizens living over there in them countries who said, screw this, I live over there and whatnot. For real, some people retired over there. For real. Yes, and them fans loved it, American football. For real. That's why I see the NFL succeeding over there. But basketball and basketball league, NBA Little League, I don't know. I really don't. Only again, the EuroLeague's been dominating. If they do convince them, if you convince them to the fact, it's probably because of money, probably because you say, oh, we'll give you this amount of money, blah blah blah. All down to money is that what's their price? Like my like favorite wrestler always says, everybody has a price. $3 man. If I see Madrid defecting from the EuroLeague and joining NBA's playing European League, it's probably be over money. How much money will be able to rank in compared to everybody else? Everybody else, trust me, they're gonna want that whole even split thing. Oh hell no, they're gonna want that. Trust me, how much money? How much will it cost? For real. I will definitely keep you posted on this for real. Because hey, in my personal opinion, I don't think it will. I really don't. But hey, I've been wrong before. Been very, very, very wrong before, for real. And if it succeed, cool. If it succeed, cool. If not, if it succeed, cool. If not, hey. If not, hey, it is what it is, man. For real, it is what it is, for real. Also, hey, it's for real, man, for real. Also, don't forget whatnot. You're gonna have You're gonna have SummerSlam today at 3 o'clock. You're gonna have a countdown. At 6 o'clock, you got SummerSlam. At the SummerSlam, you have the post show. It's gonna be the same exact time again on Sunday. Oh, and so far it looks like Drew McIntyre will be at SummerSlam today. He was able to get that passport thing fixed basically. So it looks like he probably will be. It looks like he probably will be at SummerSlam today. Hey, that's good. Hey, that's good for him. That's good for real. Also, switching gears. Here to switching gears to video games. This right here sucks, and the reason why the price is going up is probably because of the tariffs by none other than Donald Trump. Nintendo reported that it is raising the price of the Nintendo Switch in the U.S. Right? Not the Switch 2. Switch 2 is going to stay the same for now, but the original Switch will go up, and the price listed on Target's website. Trust me, I'm gonna post this later on. For the Switch, regular Switch price would now be $339.99, up $40 from the previous price. The Switch Lite will be $229, up $30 from the previous price. And the Switch OLED will be $399, up $50 from the previous price. Hey, I will not be surprised if everything else goes up, video games, everything else, because of these tariffs. Because of these tariffs, man, for real, I would not be surprised. So basically, you plan on buying an original Switch. The price is gonna drop basically not because the Switch 2 came out. Price is going up. And supposedly it's supposed to take effect August 3rd. August 3rd, the price is gonna take an effect. That sucks. It sucks. Hey, these tariffs are gonna hurt us. So expect all your goods, everything else, to be expensive, to get more expensive, man. I hate it when stuff like this affects video games. Also, we finally got a release date for Mortal Kombat for Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. It's gonna come out December 12th. December 12th is going to be come out. All right, it's gonna come out. All right. You can pre-order it now. Basically, standard edition. There is going to be a hardcover edition for the Xbox. There is one. The standard edition $49.99. $49.99 for standard edition on PlayStation 5, Series X. $49.99 on the Switch, and also the Switch 2. There's also going to be a deluxe edition of the same game. WWE Deluxe Edition, whatnot, which could be a little bit more expensive. But again, hey, if y'all want to pay that much money, whatnot for deluxe edition. Go right ahead. I mean, I'm a Mortal Kombat fan. I like it. I really do. I'm not gonna front. I really do. But I don't. I don't mind. I'd rather just say I'd rather pay for standard edition for real. Even though with the deluxe edition, you will be get like a Goro collector's figure for real. The deluxe edition, in case you want to buy it, it's $69.99 for the PlayStation 5, $69.99 for the Nintendo Switch, or the Nintendo Switch. But get this, for the Nintendo Switch 2, it's $79.99. For the collector's edition, which has Goro, it's $150 for 5X and Switch 2. I mean, I'm good. I'll pay the $49.99 for a PlayStation 5 and call it a day. I don't need that huge Goro collector figure. I'm good. I don't know about y'all. I'm good on that. For real, honestly, man. I'm just okay. I'm just okay for real. Honestly, man. Honestly, I'm just okay. Hey, despite all this whatnot, there was some baseball games yesterday. You had the Mariners beat the Rangers 4-3. You had the Athletics beat the Diamonds 5-1. You had the Padres beat the Cardinals 4-1. You had the White Sox beat the Angels 6-3, and the Rockies beat the Pirates 17-16. Jesus, the pitching was just bad. The Dodgers shot the Rays 5-0. The Red Sox beat the Astros 2-1, and Cleveland beat the Twins 3-2. You had the Mets lose to the Giants 4-3 in extra innings. Freaking Mets, come on, man. And the Yankees lose to the Miami Marlins 13-12 with a walk-off. And Marlins with a walk-off. Wow. I mean, Yankees, man. And the Royals beat the Blue Jays 93. I guess the Royals are back at 500. And the Brewers beat the Nationals 16-9. Yeah, Phillies beat the Tigers 5-4. Come on, Tigers, man. We need you to beat Philly. And you had the Cubs beat the Orioles 1-0. And the Reds beat the Braves 3-2, man. As of right now, our Yankees are 3.5 games behind Toronto for that AL East lead. Yankees been 5-5 the last 10 games. Right now they're still holding strong to that top that top wild card spot. Behind them is Boston by a game, and behind Boston, Seattle, and behind Seattle is Texas by 2 games. 2 games right now. In the National League, the Mets are a half a game behind Philly. Come on, man, just a half a game behind Philly. You know, Mets been 64 the last 10 games. We're doing good, but the Mets right now, man, is half a game back. Milwaukee and Chicago are tight in that Central. Milwaukee just a game behind. That NL Central is tight between Milwaukee and the Cubs, man, for real. And the Dodgers got a decent lead over San Diego by 3 games. And right now when it comes to the wild card right now, you got the Cubs right now got the top spot behind the Cubs. By the Cubs is the Mets by 3.5 games. We got that second spot. San Diego got that third spot, wild card spot, and behind San Diego, basically in Cincinnati with 3.5 games. So right now, man, for real, I think unless San Francisco gets hot or Cincinnati gets hot, that wild card's going to be set for real. That wild card probably going to be set. Only thing that may change is between the NL East and the AL East in the AL Central, because them division races are tight for real. The races are tight, are really, really, really tight. Hey, today's Saturday. I know everybody's gonna be watching SummerSlam today, but in case you do like some baseball, there is some baseball games today. For real, Yankees and Marlins gonna be at 4:10 on Yes Network. Mets Giants the Giants can be at 4:10 on SNY. Sometimes it'll be on picks. But the Braves Reds game is going to be at 7:15. That game is supposed to be special because they're going to play it at some Motor Speedway. They transformed that whole racetrack into a baseball field, and it looks kind of good. It looks hot for real. And it's supposed to have a lot of people for real. You know what? I think that's a good idea. That's going to be Braves and Reds. All right. Hey, enjoy the baseball games. Also enjoy SummerSlam today. All right. Thanks for my podcast. Podcast, they bring the podcast on Pod Beach You have a blessed morning. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it.